Hi everyone, welcome to another video of some clothing from the Rooms of Wonder page. I didn't know what I was saying then for a minute. Yes, this is Johanna Basford's lovely page with all sorts of mixed clothing. We've got this pair of shorts to do and I have a few plans for what to do with this. I thought we would do them in a purple colour. I thought that would be rather fun. We haven't done a lot of purple, so I've grabbed my favourite purple leg deep, to do the main part of the shorts because I like it. I'm going to leave the belt. I thought we could, no, I don't know if that is a belt because we've got that's a button, isn't it? I don't think it is a belt. I think that's just the waistband, so we're not waistband, so we're not going to leave it, we'll actually do it. So we'll colour that, but we'll leave the loop for now. I'm just sort of getting a base down and I'm going to think, yeah, I definitely want to go a little bit darker on that edge as I have coloured, and the same on this side to match. Johanna's drawn the lines on there for us, so given us a clue as to what to do. So that's useful. And then I'm thinking along the edges of where the belt loops are, there'd be a bit of shadow, and there'd definitely be some shadow here where these two pieces of fabric would be overlapping. And we'll just take that a little bit darker, I think, and this bit a bit darker. There we go. Oh, such a pretty colour. Okay. We could do the insides of the pockets in a different colour to the shorts. I think if we do that, we could do them to match the loops. That might be fun. So I'm now just going to put down a fairly even, if I get as even as I can, layer of this across the rest of the shorts. Obviously missing out these little patches and shapes, which makes it a little more awkward to colour. But I'm just going to go slowly, and hopefully I won't overlap too much or go out of the lines too much, but I will because I always do. Be careful here, look, got a tiny little gap, can you see? So try not to colour in there. If you do, it's not the end of the world, just colour right over it and pretend that's how it was always meant to be. It's just a matter of having a bit of confidence and yeah, covering up your errors. And then they're not errors, are they? Okay. There's a sort of basic bit. Now I'm thinking we would have a dark shadow down here like we did on the waistband, and down there. Also under the waistband I might actually go in there with a black or something later to really overemphasize that. Now we're going to make it dark on the edge. Now the turn up part, I thought we would do the pocket, the turn up and the loops all in a slightly different colour. Makes it look a little more interesting and it's a bit more fun. So I'm going to try and add some shape by coming in from these edges a bit. If we make them darker on the outside, it adds a bit of shape to our clothing, like that. Same on this side. Just do the best you can. It all takes practice. Many of you might not have coloured clothing before, so it's just something we have to get used to doing, really. I'm just building up my layers a little bit, trying to make it look how I want it to look. I don't want too many harsh lines, but at the same time I want lighter and darker areas. Okay, let's go in with the other colour now. I'm trying to think of what to use, whether to go, could go darker with my mulberry, but I don't know if it's going to be a different enough colour. So I think the best way is to go lighter, and I can go heather purple. I think that might be what I'm going to do. The heather purple is a slightly different shade as well, so it should look different, but not so different that it looks odd. But I'm going to continue with my darker bit at the edge and then lighter towards the middle like that. So just building that layer up. It's a bit more pastel-y, I think, as well, but I think it's going to work. It gives a contrasting colour. If you wanted something a bit more pink, then maybe the lavender light might be a better choice, but I didn't want to go that light. In fact, I might use that for some of these other bits. Now with our turnips, I'm going to go darker here, a bit lighter in the middle again. Keep that emphasis of shape. Now our little shorts. These are short shorts, aren't they? I was just thinking, my goodness, I'd have to wear tights under these. No one wants to see that much leg in someone of my age. Right, I think I am, as I said, the lavender light. I'm going to use that for the patches, and you'll be able to see it and decide whether you think it's the right colour for your pockets, turnips, whatever. I think it's a little bit too pink. But that's just my personal opinion. You might think it will work really well. And the heart, I'm thinking I'd quite like it to be a more intense pink. So it stands out because I think it's really cute. So I'm thinking the jaipur pink might just work for that. I'm thinking these would look nice on a little girl, you know, not, it's quite red, isn't it? Not so much a grown up. And should we do that with the button? Could do the button in sort of silver, but it's so small you couldn't make it shine, so that's why I just did that. I'm going to grab a cool grey deep to do some shadowing rather than a black. I think black's a little bit too dirty and intense, so I'm just going along where I'd already tried to put shadows in. Really, I put a little bit under the button there too. Now there would be one under here because the material of the shorts would stand out from the sort of pockety bit. Now you could choose to put some under the patches. I think they might be quite flush with the fabric, so I'm not going to do that. But that's just a personal decision. I don't think it would look wrong. Now I've chosen that I'm making this bit darker to add the shape. I've chosen not to here so that this shadow stands out more on there. And I'm thinking above these turnips there's going to be a bit of a shadow, so I'm just going to pop that in as well. And let's have a look. I am happy-ish. I'm just going to grab my Purple Lake Deep. To me it seems like there's a bit here that's too light. Yep, I'm happy now. I was just being fussy. But there are our shorts. They were quite quick, weren't they? Didn't take as long as I thought. But the next item is a sort of light blouse, I think. Don't really know. And have no clue what to do with it, so I'll have a think, or just think on camera. Not sure yet, but there we go. There are the shorts. I rather like those. They wouldn't suit me at all. I've not got the figure for shorts, but hey ho. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Go out and buy some nice shorts. Have fun and happy colouring.